Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 21 of Strip Journey, a podcast for dancers by dancers in this dance style we all love. My name is Mariia. I'm coming to you from Copenhagen, Denmark. And I'm excited today to go to a new country that we haven't yet talked about, that we haven't yet seen. How is it developing? So today I have with me Mariia, coming from Belgrade, Serbia. Ciao, Belgrade. Ciao, Mariia.
Ciao, Svima. Hello, Belgrade. Hello, Serbia. I'm really grateful to join to this episode, and let's talk more about this journey.
Yeah, excellent. So maybe I can ask you to quickly introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Mariia. I live in Belgrade in Serbia. I'm a person who cannot live without any movement, and also I'm a dancer who is working in IT.
Nice. So tell us about your dance story. How did you get into dance?
Oh, when I prepared for this question, I spent many time to recap key moments in my life, and I started my journey when I was 7 or 8, and it was too long time ago. And my mother took me to dance classes, and for first time, and where we had some classical choreography. And I didn't like it at this moment, but in some time I gave it another try, and after that it was so cool. I was so excited to visit these dance classes, and I started from this time my dance journey to my dance career as a dancer, and it was a mix of various dance. Some shows, some jazz dance, modern dance, and so on. And after that, in 2012, 2013, cheerleading was coming to Russia.
Mm.
It was so populated at this time, and my dance group, my dance school, also started to participate in such activities and understand what is cheer sport. And we also in parallel do some shows, some solo duets, and some group performances. And after that, we prepared some cheer shows, and we went to some competition to different cities in Russia, and it was great time for me because I can't live without dance. In parallel, I had my school, my other activities, because I was a teenager at those time already, and it was really one of the best time in my life, I think. I don't know how I managed it, but it was really hard, but it was really interesting period in my life. It was great. Thank you for my family, for my parents to give me this chance to participate in these activities.
Nice. And then we jump a bit forward and I ask you, how did you end up with Frame Up? How did you start with that?
Yes. After some time ago, I continued work with my group in dance, and after that, I started education at university. Also, I participated in a team of cheerleading team in university in parallel with my education at radio physics faculty. And after that, 2020 appeared, and COVID also, as we know. And after that, I shifted my priorities and started to work in IT. And I was a little bit depressed. I wanted to get some new activities in my life, and I want to try something feminine in my life. And I found a course in one dance school in Nizhny Novgorod, and joined to this course, and it was so interesting. It was something new for me, and it was frame up strip, and I understood that it's the key point, and I should to improve myself to be better in this style. And I was started to know this style 4 years ago, more than 4 years ago. Now it's fifth year how I am dance frame up strip.
Nice. And then how is frame up developing in Belgrade now?
In Belgrade now, I arrived to Belgrade almost 3 years ago, and we haven't no one who knows what is it, who can teach it, or so on. And I was, let's say, the first teacher in Belgrade who started to share this style in Serbia, and populate this style in Serbia. And for now, we have a few amazing girls who are teaching now in Belgrade and also in Novi Sad. It's the second city after Belgrade, but by population. And we have a good level for now, because 3 years ago we have nothing here. And now we had some classes. We everyone do some classes, and we try to improve ourselves, to improve our dance community, to improve our groups, our girls, and it's really cool how it looks now.
Nice. How hard was it to get students? You said 3 years ago, no teachers, no nothing.
It was interesting experience, because when I started to teach this style in Belgrade, everyone wanted to try this style. And when I started my career as teacher in October 2022, I had 20 or 24 girls on each training. Sure, everyone wanted to try something new, and no one knows exactly what is frame up strip. And I want to share some experience from my side, but let's say I didn't know some key points. What should I give to these girls? I knew how can I do this, but I didn't such experience how to understand exactly. And it was a little bit hard when I created some choreographies. It was, and I look at now, it was okay, no good, not bad. But I had a big number of girls who visited my classes, but also not everyone stayed with me. Sure, some girls went to another styles, to another teachers. But for now, I have some girls who started to work with me 3 years ago, and we are working together by this day, and it's really cool. But at those time, it was a little bit hard to prepare something not hard as choreography, and not too easy, but you should give more information, more knowledges. But at this time, I think I didn't have too many knowledges. And it was a key point. But on the second year of my teaching, it was much better. And now I feel okay. I feel good. I have too many knowledges because of some classes and so on. And now it's really one of the best time in my life when I teach girls.
Nice. That's so cool to hear that you also gain confidence in yourself, in your choreo making and the material. But you said developing yourself. You've been to the convention, right?
Yes. Also because of some activities on Instagram of some girl. She leave some comments on my videos. No, doesn't matter what it was. But I decided that I should go to convention in 2025. I don't know why, but I should do it. And I bought tickets to Moscow, bought convention, and just wait this time. And I didn't expect that I will be so tired. Let's say, I was ready to it, but when the first day started, it was so interesting. we had 2 classes of Irina Podshivalova, and I like her choreography, your vision of this style also, and it was really cool for me. But by the end of convention, I was, of course, tired. Let's say, but I get too many information, too many knowledges. I tried to many different choreographies. I worked with different people in new community for me. And also, I understand that in Belgrade we have different levels in comparison with Moscow, of course, but we're trying to move to high level every day, every week, every month, and so on. And also, I get my certification. On the last day, I passed my exam to Nastya Yurasova. Yes, it was this time it was so grateful, and I don't know. I danced my choreography to Nastya, and I was so excited to see to saw this person who created the style a few years ago, and I don't know. I was really I don't know. I look like this. Oh, Nastya, thank you, and so on. And after that, I returned to Serbia and started to create something new, some new patterns in my body, in my movement, and so on. It's really, if you want to be dancer who want to grow up, you should visit such types of events, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe not every month, no, but once a year in our situation, for example.
Yeah, because it's also so demanding on the body, right? As well.
Yes.
And we are trying to, I guess, in Europe also a little bit catch up. There is the Prague convention that's going to have over 100 people this year, which is quite crazy for a style so young also. So it's fun. Nice.
We have two different ways. I don't know how to say. In the morning, we had classes in the morning, and we have 150 people, I think, in one hall. And in the evening, it was about 19 only. And it was sometimes it was really hard to do choreographies which are too
wide.
but you haven't enough. Yes, but you haven't enough space around you. But it's also experience, and it's great. It was great, really.
Nice. Yeah, and you said you came back and you've been doing competitions as well?
We had the last competition on in the end of November. It was a World of Dance, and also last year we participated in a few competitions. It was for me interesting to integrate in Serbian dance community, and also it's my goal for now. And more than 1 year ago, I created my frame up strip team, the highest team, and we created performance. We prepared it, and we had 3 competitions, I think, and we haven't any groups in our nominations because of these types of competitions. You only will be with something else. 1 or 3 team will be in your division, in your nomination, and that's it. It's not too interesting for us, but we wanted to integrate to Serbian dance community. It was really interesting because when we had, for example, competition in Lazarevets, it's a small town in the Serbia. I performed my solo, and the main judge came to me and said, whoa, what you did now, it was so crazy on your high heels, how did you manage it, and so on. It was really cool. And when we performed our group performances, they said, oh, you should stay and perform on gala Rachel
Yeah, gala
on
night. Yeah.
gala night, yeah. And we also twice danced performance. I twice dance solo, and it was a great experience for us also, for this energy, for work with other people, and it was okay. But World of Dance in Serbia in last year, 2024, um, it was confused.
Hmm.
I think starting from organization and ending the judges. People who didn't understand this style, who worked in classical theaters, for example, gave us low point in performing on a stage, and you're the only one in the category who dance frame-up, yeah. And I decided that I don't want to participate in such events, because you pay also big money for it. I don't know for what. And we are focusing now on improving ourselves as a team, as a unique person. And in the next time, I think I want to prepare some project with my team, and I want to film it, maybe.
Yeah.
We have such way for now, but also we thought that we wanted go to some other country to participate in World of Dance, but also we are dependent on visas.
But I heard also all these kind of mixed reactions for World of Dance depending on the country, and judges usually coming from hip hop and these other areas and don't necessarily get it. And people perform the same dance in, I don't know, France and then in Poland, and they get completely different scores. So it is a bit, it feels like a massive competition, but yeah, as you said, the organization and things are not very clear.
Yes, but we had a couple of judges from Greece and Bulgaria, I think, and they was younger from other judges, but they put normal points for us, and it was okay. But other people who didn't understand this style, sorry, we didn't understand you, and that's it.
That's how it is. But tell me more about your team. How did you come out with making a team and projects that you plan?
Yes, this idea came when I had a few people who wanted to improve ourselves, not only for regular classes, and I felt that it's a moment to create something new, because before us we haven't any frame-up team. Let's say on Balkans in Serbia, and I started to prepare some performance, and I had at this moment 7 or 8 girls with me in general, and we started to prepare it, and every girl was involved in this work, in this process. We all together created some routines, created some I don't know, some movements. How can we do this? How can we do this, and so on. Also, after that, we cleaned this performance and prepared some costumes. And it was it's really interesting for me, because before that I hadn't such type of team when you should be a leader. But I think I'm a good leader for my girls, and girls who are involved in this team. We are working almost 2 or 3 years with these girls, and we know each other very well, and it's helpful to understand who can do this, and maybe you can do this today because of that, and so on. And we know each other better because of this team. And we, not every month, but we try to spend more time, not only in those classes, also in some restaurants and so on, and some activities, in some other activities.
Nice.
It's really interesting for me. Yeah.
Cool. And how many girls do you have in the team currently?
Currently, I have 10 girls with me, and now we just improving ourselves. Some girls teach online choreographers from Russia, for example. Someone is creating new choreography for some competition or for some videos, for example. Someone improve techniques, improve improvisation, and so on. But we met every Saturday in one time and spend altogether 2 hours every week. And it's required for us now.
Nice. It's good to have consistency, right? And to keep on doing these things.
Yeah.
So what are your next plans for Belgrade, for Frame Up?
Yes. I don't know when this episode will be released, but in the end of March, we will have a big Frame Up strip event with 5 classes on the weekend. And we will have different types of choreographies. We will film it, of course, and the main goal to improve our strip community, to improve our techniques, our memory, to improve our bodies, and get more information from every teacher who will get some information on these classes. And I think now the main goal for me to improve myself and create some new, to find something new in my body, to give this movement to my girl, because every time I tried to create something new for my group, from 1 month to other months, harder and harder. And every time it's a little bit tricky for me, but it's searching. And also I wanted to populate our dance style. In this year, I wanna go to some battles on all styles, because I feel I'm okay with it. I can dance with every type of music, and I think I have power for it. And also, to grow our community, I wanna make some battles in May. It will be feminine battles, let's say Frame Up, high heels, and maybe dance hall, to have a mini competition in improvisation. It's I think we haven't before this, but I want to create this type of events also. And maybe in May or June, we will make some video shooting for my group and create some performance. Let's see how it will be, but I have this plan and I think I will realize.
Yeah, it's kind of a basic of, as you said, you want to both integrate the community and also spread the style. And I remember, like, I saw on your stories this week, you were talking also a lot about this, how to advance the community and kind of what are the requirements of advancing the community. You want to talk a bit about that?
Yes. Why we started to do these classes, for example, which will be in the March. 1 year ago, me and to my friend, aka my producer, we decided that we wanted to create something new, because before that we haven't some classes with teachers from Belgrade, from Novi Sad in Serbia. And we decided to make this event in one day in last April. Juliana from Novi Sad and gave 2 choreographies to our girls. and it was a really big event. We had around 35 girls in one day, and when February was coming in this year, I thought that in this year we should start to prepare the same event a little bit earlier. And we discussed what should we give to our girls, and decided that it will be biggest event in comparison with the last year. And in this year we have these 2 days event. And it first step to populate this style, to grow our community, but also we have this problem that not everyone want or able to join us because of other events of some, I don't know, we have different problems in life, and not everyone can join for every event, dance events. But we wanted to populate that style, and because of that we do these such types of events. And it's a little bit harder to see new faces on our events, but we're trying to do it. And because of this, I had these messages on Instagram that, girls, let's go all together to this event. If you want to girls, you should participate in such activities and so on. And let's see how it will be in 1 week. But in any case, we have enough people for now. But also we should have a little bit more, I think. But please follow us and let's see how it will be.
Yeah, and I'll put all the links to your social media and everything else you have under description of the podcast, so you can have a look. But let's go back to you and your style. You said you went through a lot of changes and things. So you have anything like main about your style right now?
I like acrobatics in my style. I improved my acrobatics every time, every year, and I try something new. And when I say on my classes, girls, today will be easy choreography, or it will be not too quick, they said, okay, let's see. And when I started to understand, it looks okay. But when we finished our choreography and I danced, every time I said, oh, what I created again. It's a little bit hard for me also, but when I saw the result of it, it's every time I see that I create something unique, something interesting, not such as other choreographies. I have some my own style, I think. I don't know how can I call it, but I really like acrobatics in my choreographies, yes. And also I every time I spend more time to techniques and basics. Straight lines, powerful legs, working arms, and so on.
Yeah, I guess background in cheer and acrobatics, that checks out.
Yeah.
What advice, I mean, you said you were trying to attract more people. What advice would you give to people who are thinking of trying frame up?
Please don't afraid when you will have the first lesson, let's say, because when girls first time came to me, and I see in his eyes, they are afraid this style because we are working with floor. How can I manage this floor? I don't know. I don't understand. But if you really want to try this one, just try. You can do this today. You can do it tomorrow. You can be able to do it in 1 week, I think. And every time when you will practice more, you will get more powerful in your body, and it will be really helpful for you. And the main advice, don't be afraid and just do it because you want it, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, all checks out. So I'll ask you a little bit some questions that I always ask everybody. It's kind of I need to start keeping a score when I ask people, do you prefer boots or sandals?
For now, sandals, because I've bought new ones from Russia, but before that, I preferred boots.
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess with acro boots makes also sense.
Yeah.
But who's your kind of frame up inspiration or icon from dancers?
I think for now it's Yuliana Koptseva, Настя Yurasova, and Veronika Losovskих for now. I don't know why, but I think these people gave me some inspiration, some new flow in this style, and it's really interesting for me.
Nice. Do you have a favorite choreo that you have learned or a project you have joined that's not your own?
I thought about, I think about one choreography that was on a convention. It was choreography by Andrei Nikolaev. It was really tricky, and it was hard with a lot of acrobatics. I think the most interesting choreography in my life, but for now, let's stay with it, I think. Yes.
Good. And do you have your own favorite choreo, and why?
Yes. I think on the second year of my work as a teacher, I created choreography for Skriptonit Вечеринка. And why that choreography? Because in the second year of my work, I opened some new horizons in my dance career, and I became like a new people in this, a new person in this moment, I think. Yeah.
Can you describe frame up with one word?
Power.
Nice. And do you have any memorable moments you've had as a teacher?
Yes. Last year, my birthday was in one day with my class, and I walked into this dance hall, and all my students surprised me with birthday wishes and so on, and I was really surprised. And then we had a jam, some ciphers, and I like such kind of atmosphere in our studio and our dance classes.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Do you have any like fun fact about yourself that your students might not know?
I think my students know everything about me. I don't know. They know about everything about me, I think, yes. We're working almost 2 or 3 years together.
Nice. And I always ask people towards the end, do you have any other messages or things you want to share?
I think so. Let's start with be unique and interesting. Develop yourself and your dance vocabulary, patterns, and some movements. Follow trends in dance. In this style, and expand your dance community in your town, in your city, and in your country, and let's do it together, because we are doing the general in common goal in the world, I think, to populate this style.
Yeah, No, that's very good. And this is a great way to also wrap things up. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the time. It was great to meet you. It's great to see that there is like stuff happening in Serbia, and I hope people will follow and support, and that you get many more students. And yeah, looking forward to see your other videos and your team video maybe later.
Thank you for the invitation. I really am grateful to share my journey to my followers, to your followers, and thank you for your questions. And I think let's see each other in social media, and let's keep in touch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.